Good morning, everybody. Thank you for tuning into my channel called Take Heed to the Message with Abang Anwa. It just means Queen Baby. How y'all doing this morning? So it looked like YouTube did not want me to be great today. It looked like I'm gonna do some struggle streaming today, y'all. I don't know what's going on. So we about to just do a little something, something, and I'm gonna let y'all go. Please, if you like my channel, please like and subscribe to my content. If you don't like my content, baby, keep scrolling, okay? My channel just ain't for you, okay? My channel not for everybody. Everybody not going to like this bitter tea that I give in the morning. Everybody don't like this bitter tea. And it's okay. You don't have to like this bitter tea. Good morning, Almond Eyes. How you doing, sweet? It's okay. You don't have to like the bitter tea. Sometimes people just like their teeth to taste sweet. They don't like the bitter taste. They like to live in delusion. And then it's okay. It's okay if you want to live in delusion. There's nothing wrong with that. I said, we not doing foolery. Club King UB, how are you, sir? It's good to see you. Thank you for tuning in. I greatly appreciate that. So now there was let me see, who else we got in here? Thomas, how are you? Tracy, what's going on? This is the day that the Lord has made. Let us rejoice and be glad in it. Go ahead, Tracy. You know I love it. Go ahead, Tracy. So I got a little backlash. I want to share this with y'all first. I got a little backlash. Good morning, Merchant, from some women in the chat on Instagram, and they were upset about me talking about Ashanti. Now, my message is not just for Ashanti. It is not. My message is for all my sisters. We glorify being baby mothers instead of being wives. Even me too. Even me too. Okay. So I'm not just throwing shade at just one person. I'm throwing it at everybody and myself too. Because we glorify being baby mothers instead of being wives. We want to be baby mothers first. We do it backwards. We do it backwards. And then we expect for a man to come in and love me and my children. And even when your children is bad as hell, you want this man to love your kids even when they bad as hell. Okay? And y'all know it. Don't get up here and try to act like, oh, my kid is this, my kid is that. No, your kid is bad. And you want this man to love you and take your package too. Because that's what single mothers say. I'm a package deal. I'm a package deal. Men gonna start saying, I don't want the package deal. They doing it already. They doing it already because some of y'all women have came with some nonsense. How are you taking your children out on a date with this man? You don't know this man from Adam, but you want him to pay for your food and your child food too. Anything he do for you, you want him to do it also for your child too. And he doesn't know your child. He trying to get to know you. See, a lot of men, they take a risk when they date a woman who has children. And this is the truth. But some influencers don't want to tell you this. They want you to always be in alliance with the woman. Oh, she has a family already. You just coming in. You got to understand what they're going through. Why do he have to understand what they're going through? Why does he have to understand? He doesn't have children. He came free. He came with nothing. He has nothing attached to him. And you want him to immediately understand that you have children. My sisters, this is not fair. This is not fair. You have to think this through. It is not fair. Hey, skinny boy. Hey, Alexander. How y'all doing this morning? It's good to see y'all. And we don't think this through. So you get mothers that will come on social media and talk about, they will tell you this. I'm a single mother and I have standards. My standards are high. But I'm going to share something with you, baby. I want to share something with you. And I want you to understand this. This is no shade. I want you to understand this. I want you to understand it. It's no shade at all. There's no shade. I just want you to understand this part. The problem I have is that you didn't understand it before. You just opened your legs up and slept with whoever and they done got you pregnant. You didn't have standards before. You didn't think of, why am I messing with this man? You didn't think about that. Now you have standards after the child is born. And now you want this man to come in and be um and be your hero. You want him to come in and be your hero. This is not fair. It is not fair. And I want y'all to understand this. Good morning, Ricky. How you doing, Bella? It's good to see y'all. And because you sitting up here saying I come with a package deal, you want this man to understand what you're going through. You saying my standards must be high, but your standards was not high when you chose another man to be the father and you didn't marry this man. Even me too. Shots fired at me too, because I'm a baby mother. So I'm in this lesson with you. All right. Now I want to play this video real quick, and I just want y'all to hear what this young woman is saying. Okay. Because you know I can't show the video on both of y'all. You just gonna listen. Okay. Check out what this young lady said.
I find it really stupid when I see men trying to make it a point that single mother standards are way too high. But wouldn't you think that a good mother or a good woman, period, would want the best for her children? So you best believe that my standards are going to be through the roof. At this point, my standards are so high, I think I'm looking for Jesus Christ himself. If you want to mess with me on that type of level, you need to prove to me why you are worthy of my time and why you are worthy to be in my child's presence on a consistent basis. So if you come into my life, you should be making things easier, not harder. So as a single mom, our standards about being triple prior to. I already had high standards, and then now you bring my daughter into the thing, and like no one's gonna. On top of standards, time. As a single mom, we have little to no me time. So if I'm going to invest the small amount of me time I have into someone else, and you waste it, done.
But my whole problem is, this is the end of the video. My whole problem is, why didn't you think of this before prior? Now your standards are so high with you trying to get a boyfriend, right? But your standards wasn't high when you chose to lay down with this man without a condom. Your standards wasn't high when you was laying up in doggy style. Your standards wasn't high then. Your standards are high now that you have a child, that you only have a small me time. No, I don't agree with you. I don't agree with you. See, we over here in America, in the Western world, we got this stuff backwards. We got it backwards and it don't make sense. Now I know a lot of y'all like she always coming after the baby mothers. This is all she talk about. I'm going to share with you why, because I'm a baby mother. I know how hard it was to raise my son alone. I know how hard it was. It was not fun. But y'all come to social media and you glorify this foolery. And it don't make sense. When you have baby showers, they look like bridal showers. It don't make sense. You so excited coming to social media and all you are is a baby mother. That's all you are. You don't walk away with the chessboard, baby. You didn't walk away with the chessboard. You only walked away with a small part of this man. A small part of this man. Someone will get up one day and he will find this woman and she will be his wife. And she will walk away with the chessboard. And all you can say is that I'm his baby mother. That's it. That's all you can say. But she's going to be able to scream from the mountaintops that she is the queen. No matter what, nothing will pass through anybody until she say it's okay. And I want to share something with you. This is the reality that we don't teach y'all young women. Your mama didn't teach you, grandma didn't teach you. The reality is, okay, is that when God called this man to glory, I want you to understand this. When God called this man to glory, I don't care how old your child is. I don't care how old your child is, okay? I don't care how old this child is. All her children will be covered by her husband. By law, all the children will be covered. Your child, if your child need anything and the man did not do a will or anything, he didn't do a will or put something aside for your child will have to take a DNA test to even be able to claim anything from the state. There won't be, oh, I'm his child. Nope, they will have to do a DNA test on that child before that child can get anything. But the wife children, they won't have to do nothing. She's going to get everything. Because why? She is the queen. She walks away with the chessboard. But in our culture, y'all, we don't understand this. The Western world, you don't understand this. You will get on social media and you will say, everybody ain't meant to be married. This is what you will say. Everybody ain't meant to be married. That's exactly what you say. Everybody not meant to be married, Mom. That's what you say. But if everybody not meant to be married, you ain't supposed to have no baby. And you ain't supposed to be fucking. Yes, I said it. I said it. This is the truth. But y'all don't want to hear it. Y'all don't want to hear it. I'm only telling you because I've been through this nonsense. I don't want to see you fall. My younger women, I don't want to see you fall. When you see me get on my reels and I got like something that is painful for you to hear, my reels are to make you angry. But my lives are to teach you that there is a better way. See, some people think that I have a problem with my sisters, that I can't stand my sisters, but that's not right. That is not true. I love y'all, but you have to change. Learn how to critique that mouth. Learn how to close those legs. I'm not sitting up here talking about you're going to be a virgin for the rest of your life. I'm not saying that. There's no way I can tell you that that's going to happen. Okay? I understand life. Things happen. But you have to learn how to choose wisely who swim in your honey pot. You have to choose wisely. Instead of you going out here making these babies and they can barely see their fathers. This is a problem. The child needs the father guidance. And only why I keep explaining that to y'all is because I know the pain and sorrow that I brought on my oldest child. I know the pain and sorrow. And that's why I'm telling you, ladies, you don't want to experience the pain and sorrow that you have put upon your children. Good morning, Spoken Reasons. How are you, sir? You don't want to put this upon your children. This thing is painful to not have your father around. It is painful. The child sees everybody else with their daddy, but they don't get to be around their father because, mama, you didn't choose wisely. But now you saying that you have standards now, mama. That's what you're saying. You coming to social media saying I have standards. But you didn't have standards when you were laying up there with your legs wide open. You didn't have standards then. You did not have any standards then. When you was laying up there doggy style, no standards at all. You didn't even ask, do you have a condom? You didn't ask none of that. You just laid there and took it and let them shoot up the club. That's what you did. And so now you want to come to social media and tell us you got standards. I don't give a damn if you got standards because you should have had standards before. That don't make me no never mind. That's even me too. I should have had standards before. It's only after you have the baby, now you understand you're supposed to have standards. Not everybody's supposed to be around your child. This is when you know. This is when you know. This is when you know you're supposed to have standards. This is when you know. And that's the sad part. This is when you know. And I'm gonna share something with you. It does not make any sense. It doesn't make any sense at all. We do foolery and we think it's all right. It don't make sense at all. I'm sorry, guys. I'm having such a problem with my. Okay, it's so low. I don't even know what's going on. Okay, so I guess we ain't rocking that today. My system is acting crazy. So that's the whole issue, that we go and we think now we have standards. Now you want a man who is doing the right thing. Now you want a man who is on his A game. But you didn't think of that before. Ricky said, don't even know his last name. Don't even know his last name. Don't even know his real name, Ricky said. You don't even know his real name. You don't. And that's the sad part. Okay? Ricky said, how are you not settling for something you didn't qualify for? See, that's what we talking. That is what we talking. Okay? And Skinny said, let me see what you put up here, Skinny, because I saw something earlier. Oh, you talking to Ricky. It breaks my heart. I tried to get her before she got with her husband, but she moved to a different city. I started having flashbacks of all the fun we had back in the day, shaking my head. Oh, wow. Okay. 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 I'm gonna leave that alone because y'all going into something up there. Um Max said, them straight bullets don't care. It's true. Those straight bullets do not care, honey. And it's sad. It's sad. Oh, Malik said it sound fine. Thank you, Malik. I appreciate it, honey. Single mothers or baby mothers. A mother who was married, who is divorced or widow, usually have different mindset than a woman who had a baby outside of marriage. Now, I'm going to share something with you. A widow, that's different. She was married. She was a queen. She's still a queen. Okay? But I'm talking about a woman who has never tasted queenhood. Hello, Derek. How are you doing this morning? Mac, how you doing as well? I didn't even greet you. I apologize for that. So if you have never tasted queenhood, you don't understand the assignment. A woman that is a widow, yes, she's supposed to have standards. A single mother's supposed to have standards too. But when you coming out of the woodwork telling this man that I'm a package deal, all this rah-rah nonsense you talking to him, where do you think that's gonna lead at? And most of y'all kids is bad as hell. Nobody teach these children nothing, and they're so disrespectful. Most of y'all children is bad. Okay? Most of y'all kids is disrespectful. They don't know how to talk to grown folks. Okay? They don't know how. And because they're not governed under a king. Am I sitting up here talking about my kids don't say nonsense? My kids say foolery too, but I just go and look at my husband. I go and look right at my husband. I don't even say nothing. I look at my husband. And you know what he does? He's the owner's manual, so he know how to handle them. That's it. I just look at my husband. All I'm saying is that we got to learn how to change the narrative. Why are we so happy being single mothers? It is not easy to be a single mother. There was many nights that I cried in my room alone, that everything laid upon me. When this child was sick, you're the only one at the doctor's office, especially if the man didn't want the child in the first place. You're the only one that's catering to this child. It is hard, but y'all will get up here and act like it is easy. Good morning, Mr. He said, how are you, sir? It's good to see you. You will sit up here and act like it's easy. Y'all will come to social media and act like it's easy when we all know. When we all know Zaddy helping you take care of those children. When we all know. And I was a mother who had everything upon me on my own. I wasn't collecting food stamps and welfare. I was working for my money. And first of all, let me share something with you. Healthcare, I had to pay out of pocket through my job. See, you got Zaddy helping you because it's easy for you. You getting those food stamps, but you will come to social media and start going him, talking about he got to take you and the child on a date. He didn't sign up for that, Mom. He didn't sign up for that. Your child is bad. Your child is bad. You don't have the owner manual. So this child just do whatever they want to do. And now you want to come to social media talking about, I got standards. Where was your standards the night when this man had you in his car or by the park and you was turned upside down? When was the standards then? Or when he had you in his mama's basement and his friends was in the basement too, and you were in the corner with him doing some rah-rah nonsense? Where was your standards then? Or when he invited you to his house and he had roaches and rats and everything, and you was on this little cot, where was your standards at then? Yes, tell me something. Where was your standards? You didn't think about that then. You was just ready for him to lay that pipe down. You didn't think about that. Now you have standards. Baby, get some clarity before you give that thing up. Get some clarity before you lay up there with your legs wide open like a V. Get some clarity then, baby. Don't get it after the baby is born. Get it before. Our oldest girl that will be going to college next year, she said to me and her father, no, I'm sorry. I'm wrong. It's this year. No, wait a minute. I'm sorry. No, next year. I'm sorry. Next year. Okay. She said to me and her father, I love my mama. I love my mama, but mama, I do not want to walk in your footsteps. And I know y'all thinking, oh, wow, why she said that about her mama? You want to know why? Her mama was a baby mother. She doesn't want to walk in her mother's footsteps. And that made me feel good. That made me feel good, baby. For her to say that. I don't want to be like my mama. She said, I don't want to be a baby mother. That touched my heart. I don't want my daughter to be a baby mother. I'm not up here talking about, oh, I wish I had grandchildren by my daughter. No, I'm not going to tell her that. I want to see her get married. I want to see her get married. I want to see her finish college. I want to see my grandchildren after the fact. Not while she trying to get her life together now. You want to be a grandmother. You happy. You throw this big baby shower. If somebody bring me a baby right now, I wouldn't even give no baby shower. I'll be so upset. I will be looking at her cross-eyed and everything. And I will pull my glasses down. Because I know her father going to be looking at her like she crazy. How dare you? How dare you? But in our culture, we get so excited about a new baby coming into this world. But this child, you a baby mama. Good morning, Mona. How are you, honey? You, Sally, how you doing, sweetie? You are a baby mama. This doesn't make sense. Malik, how you doing? This doesn't make sense. We excited because you a baby mama? We excited for this? Everybody will get on social media. Congratulations, congratulations. And you know what I'm thinking in the back of my mind, baby? You about to walk through hell with gasoline draws on. You about to walk through hell with gasoline draws on. Because I know how hard it was with me being a single mother. For years, I rocked that title. And it was not easy. It was not easy, but social media will make you think that being a single mother is easy. It is not. I don't care how much money you got. I don't care how good you live. It is not easy raising children because you are their first teachers. You are their first teachers, baby. It is not easy. Whatever you do, this child copy. If you out there twerking on the gram, this baby gonna be twerking too. That's why you always catch the baby twerking in the background, because the mama twerking on the gram. If the baby see mama got a revolving door, every time you turn around, mama got a new boyfriend. The child, when she become a teen, she think this cute. And I'm gonna share with you one more thing too. If you in your bedroom giving head to some man and the child walk in on you, she's going to do the same thing. She copies off you, mama. Whatever you do, she's going to do. And I know y'all don't like what I'm saying. I know you feel offended by it, but I don't give a damn, because you came to my channel. I didn't come to yours. But I'm tired of y'all getting excited about somebody being a baby mother. Everybody excited over Ashanti being a baby mother. How dare you go and put in all that time and all you get is to be titled Nelly baby mama? You excited about that? Just the same thing like Kiki, when Kiki got pregnant. Everybody was like, congratulations, Kiki, and all this other stuff. How can you say congratulations to somebody who is about to walk through hell with gasoline draws on? Masha, how are you, my dear? It's good to see you. That's my whole issue, baby. That's my whole issue. Derek, thank you so much for the $5 super chat, baby. I greatly appreciate that. Much love to you. Thank you so much. So Derek says, I have to talk to my daughter about getting married before having children. Too bad her mother isn't saying the same thing. I understand, honey. I understand. Make sure you do. Make sure you do. I don't believe that makes sense. Nashville in the house. How are you, honey? It's good to see you. I don't believe it makes sense. We have to stop thinking that this is good. Nicole, how you doing, sweetie? We have to stop thinking that this is good. It is not. Why do we always promote dysfunction in our community? Why? Why do we think that this is good? It is not good. Walking through, listen, being a baby mother is not easy, but social media will make you think it's easy. It is not. It is not. When this baby gets sick, when this baby crying up late in the midnight hour, when you got to rush this baby to the hospital, it is not easy. But we will sit up here and promote it and think that it makes sense. It doesn't. I was just telling my king this morning, just saying to my king this morning, I wish I would have made better choices when I was young. And you know what my husband said to me? From all the mistakes that you made, you were meant to teach. Keep teaching. Go to your channels, keep teaching. Somebody gonna hear you. This is exactly what he said to me. Somebody gonna hear you, mommy. Somebody is going to hear you. Even if they don't like what you say, somebody is going to hear you. Even if they mama, they grandma didn't teach them, nobody taught them, somebody gonna run across what you spitting out, baby. Then you will get up here, you will get mad with me, and you will say she's judging. When you get my reels, any of my reels are to make you mad, baby. I want you to be upset. I want you to be on fire with me when you get in my reels. But I want you to also come to my live so you can get the teaching moment. Because the change has to come. Why do we think it's okay to be baby mamas? I'm not sitting up here telling you you shouldn't be having relations with anybody. I don't believe you should. You should wait till you're married. But in reality, you're going to do it, baby. But if you're going to do it, protect yourself. Protect yourself. If you're going to do it, protect yourself. Stop laying up here with everybody. Everybody ain't going to tell you what they got. a social media influencer that I follow on Instagram. I told y'all this a couple days ago. He came to social media. He was telling everybody in 2024 we should all be raw dogging it. That's what he said. We should all be raw dogging it. But I feel bad for his followers because all that thing just went over their head. It went right over their head because they probably think he talking about just go raw dog with everybody. He talking about get you a solid one, be married so that you don't have to use protection. That's what he was talking about. But I know it went over because he got young people that follow him. So I know it went over their head. They didn't understand what he meant. So they're gonna be telling everybody, oh, well, if I can't raw with you, if I can't raw dog you with you, then I can't sleep with you. That's why we're gonna have a whole bunch of more Pookie and Ray Ray children coming out of the woodworks now. And our economy is already messed up. We're going to have more coming out of the woodwork. But you get offended with me when I tell you learn how to close those legs. Clink, 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 clink. Learn how to close those legs. Your honey pot is not meant for everybody to be rocking in it. But I know some of this content will go over your head. You say, oh, she old. She don't know no better. She don't know what she talking about. She ain't nothing but a pick me. She a mammy. She swears she know everything. Everybody ain't meant to be married. That's what you will say. Everybody ain't meant to be married. Let me share something with you. If you believe that, baby, I better not see no baby and you better not be fucking. That's what I said. I better not see no baby and you better not be, you know what I'm about to say. Because you think it's okay to not be married. You think it's okay to not be married, and it's not. All these soul ties, we running around here doing soul ties, and then this is why your whole attitude is changing. This is why you acting so indignant, because you taking on roles from men that you don't even know their name. Just like Ricky said, you don't even know their name. You don't know their last name. You don't even know their real name. But you letting them swim in your honey pot. You don't even know their birthday. And you letting them go raw dog in you. You giving up your body, your temple to somebody you don't even know. Why not give up your body to someone that has paid your bride price? Why not give up your body to someone who said you are worthy to be wife? When you lay down on the bed and let this man conquer you, you feel at ease. When he climb on top of you, you feel at ease. You don't feel like you in danger. You feel at ease. Do you know how amazing that is to have somebody come upon you, lay upon you, and you feel so much love and understanding for this man? That's why they say that sexual healing is spiritual. That's why they say it's spiritual. That's why they say it's soul ties, because that's what's happening. You switching bodily fluids, baby. Somebody is inside of you. But you will just let them go raw in you like it's nothing. You don't love yourself. Yes, I am convinced, baby. You don't love yourself. I'm convinced. Because if you can just let a stranger who look good, because he look good or he got money, go raw in you and you don't know how many women he has slept with, you don't love yourself. But you would rather go and be a baby mama instead of being a wife. And I know why you don't want to be a wife, because being a wife is hard. Baby, that job is not for the weak. Being a wife is hard. It's hard. But being a baby mama, But being a baby mama is a problem. It's a problem, honey. Good morning, Red Lipstick Vibe. Being a baby mama is a problem. Polished brother, how you doing, sir? Being a baby mama is a problem, honey. It is not, it is not, listen. When you gotta go drop that baby off to the house, and he married already, that queen come out and look at you. She queen, no matter how you look, or no matter how you spin it, she's queen. You can't do nothing without this woman. If this man get called to glory, you can't do nothing. So all that attitude you got with her and everything right now, when God called this man to glory, you ain't gonna be able to do she. That means you ain't gonna be able to do shit. You ain't gonna be able to do she at all. Y'all sitting up here thinking baby mama is the thing. It is not. It is not the thing. It is not. We want to go and congratulate young women being baby mamas. Why? Why are we doing that? Why are we doing that? It always breaks my heart when I see girlfriends of mine that I grew up with and they talk about, oh, I'm a grandma now. I'm a grandma now. Congratulate me. I don't even congratulate them. I roll past the scroll because I know they child not married. I just scroll past it. Why am I congratulating you? Your daughter is not married. Why am I congratulating you? And I know y'all like, oh, she throwing all types of shade. She was a baby mama too. Yes, I was. Yes, I was. And it was nasty, honey. It was nasty. It was not nice at all. I had all types of issues. It was not nice at all. But in our culture, we glorify it. We glorify it. We glorify it. We happy being baby mamas. And all the other communities, they push their daughters, marry, college, marry, find a husband while you in college. They talk to their children about this. It's only us that be telling our girls, you independent, you don't need no man, all this nonsense. And now when they get pregnant, who's catering to this woman while she's pregnant? Who's catering to this woman while she's pregnant? I have never ever felt the catering of a man until I got married, being pregnant. First time I got pregnant, it was out of this world. I couldn't believe it. I was scared. I was scared. I was terrified. I was like, what is going to happen? Because what am I going to do? You know what I'm saying? I was terrified. I was scared. I was like, why? And I'm married. We only been married like 8 months. How did this happen? You know what I'm saying? We only been together for this amount of months. Why? Why am I pregnant? You know what I'm saying? This is what I was thinking in my mind. Why is this going on? We just got together. How did I get pregnant? How? And you know what he told me? Don't worry. You my wife. Don't worry. It's going to work out. And this man took care of me. Shout out to my king. Anything I wanted, he gave me. Took care of me. When you pregnant, you are vulnerable. You are in need. You are in need. I can't even count how many times I had to walk to the general hospital in Elizabeth when I was pregnant with my child. When I was pregnant, when I was a baby mother, and I would be walking to general hospital crying on my way walking because there was no money for a bus. I had to walk all the way from my projects to the general hospital crying because I'm big and swollen. My feet was hurting and everything, and I had to do it by myself. All the pregnancies I had with my husband, all I did was walk out from the house to the car. My husband said, "You want to stop at Mickey D's? You want to stop at the farmer's market?" I'm like, "Yeah, let's stop there. Let's get something to eat." Never could do that. Was so worried about how I had to raise my child on my own. Worried about the baby daddy not wanting to be with the child. Worried about why he don't want to be with me. Why he told me all this nonsense. Because we were together all these years. Why would he say that? I put in my mind we was together all these years. But I was his side chick. How can you count years with somebody you a side chick? How foolish are you? Fool. First of all, how do you say that? Because I always get that confused. Well, anyway, we'll just pass that. You sit up here and you say, I've been with him this long, but you was the side chick, mama. You was the side chick. Y'all rather be side chicks. You rather be mistresses. You rather be concubines than be the queen. In our culture, we just uplift this. We get so excited about just being a baby mama. Nothing else. It's painful. It doesn't make sense. With my king, when we had all these children, every first of all, every pregnancy was amazing. Shout out to my king. Every pregnancy was amazing. This man treated me like an egg. I ain't had to do nothing. I ain't had to do nothing. Only if I wanted to do something. Other than that, I was just relaxing. He would take me for long walks and everything. We would enjoy ourselves. Long walks, he would take me to that, help the baby get in position. Talking and walking. Never had that experience when I was a baby mother. We glorify being a baby mother. That's what we do. We glorify it. We glorify, we excited about it. Oh, Merchant, don't worry, honey. You know everybody gonna come to your chat. They ain't gonna have no sense, Merchant. You already know that, baby. You already know that. People gonna glorify whatever they want to glorify. It's only until it hit their home that they understand that this is wrong. So don't worry about it, sir. Let them speak however they want to speak. Don't worry. Because they think being rich is the thing. Being rich is everything. That the child gonna do what they supposed to do just because they rich. But T.I. and Tiny is learning that same thing. Now, am I saying that being married, that is everything is gonna be in place? Nope. It depends on the king that you're married to. It depends on the king that you are married to. How everything will fall in place and how the children will be obedient. But baby mamas, single mothers, you have to understand that you should have had this standard before you even got pregnant. You should have had standards of who's swimming your honey pot before. You don't wait until after you have these children and now you want standards. Mona said they put forth effort to deal and chase down men that want nothing to do with them, but they won't cooperate with a man who wants to make them a wife. Yikes. She's right. Mona is right. She's speaking facts all the way. Alexander said having a child out of wedlock is like a kind of side eye because the children is forever. When the two that made the baby may not be forever. Having the uncertainty, uncertainty, am I saying that right? Uncertainty, yeah, uncertainty is scared. Okay, it's scary. I said it wrong. That's why I'm trying to correct it. Marry before you carry. You are right. You are right, sir. Thank you. Skinny said, why get married? You just gonna get cheated on anyway. Hyena logic. It's true. That's what they say. You just gonna get cheated on anyway. But I'm gonna share something with you. Not all men cheat. Not all men cheat. Not all women cheat. You just got to take time to vet and find the right person. That's the thing. Not all people cheat. Not everybody cheat. You got to take time and vet. Hello, B. How are you? Thank you for coming in today. Not everybody don't do that nonsense. Some people really want a family and to hold their family together. Now, somebody just wrote in the chat saying that men are at core the hunters and gatherers, and if they want you, they will come and get you. But why make the honey pot available? Yeah, I said it. Why make the honey pot available? We all know that men are visual creatures. We all know that. That is a man MO. But we make the honey pot available for them. And then you will not be made the wife. You want to know why? Because you gave that honey pot up too freely. You gave it up too freely. Some of these influencers will get on here and tell you, oh, get that honey pot within the first 7 days of meeting this man. Give that honey pot up the first 7 days of meeting this man. How dare you go and tell a bunch of women to give that honey pot up 7 days within her meeting, this man? What are we doing here? Why do we always promote this foolery? Okay? We always promote foolery like this, and it doesn't make sense. And then we have all these babies running around here, fatherless babies, because mama, what you chose, you didn't choose wisely. But you have standards now. You have standards. You didn't have standards before. I'm going to share something with you. This is going to hurt a little bit. I don't want to say it. I don't want to say it. I don't want to say it. Y'all already don't like me. Y'all already don't like me. Y'all already say I talk too much. But I'm going to say it. You a robber and you a thief, mama. You are a robber and you are a thief, mama. Because if you can't give this child, a man that they can look up to, then mama, you the robber and you the thief. And the truth ain't in you. That goes for every woman who decides she wants to be a single mother. And I'm going to share with you when I say you decided. The night you opened up your legs and you swung from the chandelier and you didn't use protection. That's when you decided that you was going to rob this baby of a good daddy. Because Tony up the street that got a nice apartment, that got a car, that he working hard to get a house, he was hollering at you. But Tyrone on the corner who was selling those pharmacy products was hollering at you, and he got 3-4 other baby mamas. And because you liked the way he looked at you, you decided you wanted to rock with him, and you became baby mama number 5. So, mama, that's why I call you a robber and a thief. because the brother up the street wanted you, and he was wanting to put you in a nice house in a nice area. This brother wanted to put you in a kingdom and make you queen, but you didn't want that. You wanted to be baby mama number 5. But now you want standards. You want standards now. You got to take me and my baby to get steak and lobster. We don't eat hamburgers and hot dogs. But if it was your money, where you eating at? Where you eating at, ma? If it was your money, where you eating at? Where you eating at? You ain't eating no stop. You ain't eating no lobster. You ain't eating steak with your baby. We all know you going to Mickey D's or Burger King. We all know this. But you telling this man you got standards. I got standards. Where was your standards when he had you bent over? Your baby daddy, soon to be baby daddy, had you bent over behind the chair of his car, the seat of his car, when he had you bent over, when he had you in his mama basement that was raggedy and had some little futon quilt on the floor. Where was your standards at then? You didn't have no standards. Or either you was the side chick and you went to this man's house with his main chick lived there. You went to their house while she was at work and you laid up there and swung from the chandelier in this woman's house because you the side chick. Where was your standards at then? Because why are you at their house? Why would you let this man bring you to their house? Why would you be in this woman's car? But you got standards. I got standards. That's what y'all say. I got standards. You ain't got no standards. Go sit your ass down. You ain't got no standards. You're lying. You're lying. You ain't got no standards. We glorify being baby mamas. That's all we do. Baby shower look like a bridal shower. Skinny said, I'm triggered and I'm not even a woman. Good morning, Dara. How are you? It's good to see you. Said I'm starting to making my morning coffee. Go ahead, sir. It's good to see you. Thank you for tuning in. Yeah, you got standards. Mama, this is what you said. You came to social media. You said you got standards. But you didn't have standards before this baby even came to the world. You didn't have standards. You went to this young man's house. You went to this young man's house and he lived with his cousin and his brother. And you let them run a train on you. You have standards? I said it. I said it. You have standards? Yeah. And you're the same one who smile up in the cousin and the brother girlfriend's faces when they come over. But you let all 3 of them run a train on you. But you got standards now. Your children, y'all eat lobster and steak. So when he take you out, he got to take you and your children out too. And because you say Ashanti is rich, you say Kiki is rich, that they not going to go through the nonsense that a baby mother will go through because they got money. That's a damn lie. That's a damn lie. You already see what Kiki going through. And I'm gonna share something with you. I really pray that nothing like that happened with Ashanti. But when you open up a can of worms, baby, you gonna live in it. You gonna live in it. You gonna have to stand 10 toes down in it, baby. When you open up a can of worms, baby, you gotta stand 10 toes down in it. We glorify being baby mothers. We do not glorify being wives. We don't. First thing a hyena will tell you, oh, they gonna cheat on you anyway. The baby daddy gonna cheat on you too, ma. The baby daddy gonna cheat on you too. The only difference is if the husband does cheat, because not all husbands cheat, not all men cheat. The only difference is if when the husband cheat, once he get nut clarity, the first thing he thinking about is his wife. He's going home. He not laying up there with you no more. It's done. It's done. And you was just used for one night. You were just used for one night. Love Crossing Borders. How are you, sir? Good morning. It's good to see you. And your lovely wife as well. This is what you like, my sisters. This is what you like. You rather be a baby mother instead of being a wife. Only culture that do this foolery. We get so excited when somebody is a baby mama. So excited. Yeah, girl, that's right, girl. We so happy for you, girl. Nonsense. You about to walk through hell with gasoline draws on. I said it. That's what's about to go down. Do you know how many nights you cry alone because you alone in the house by yourself? Nobody's there. Nobody's to cater for you. If somebody break in the house, there's nobody there to wreck shop. You in the house by yourself. But you say you happy being a baby mama. And I know y'all want to say we want to blame all the men. The men, it's the men's fault. But I'm going to give you a little something with this one. Mama, it's your fault. Because you gave this man the keys to your honey pot. The swim in you, raw dog. You gave the keys to this man. Once you open your mouth and say yes, you gave him the keys to swim in your honey pot. If you didn't stop him and say use protection, then baby, you deserve everything you get. This is the truth. Nobody wants to tell the truth anymore. They just want to shuck and jive it. Oh, well, she got money. Oh, well, she don't need no man. I don't need him, but I want him. Who says that nonsense? Only in our culture. I don't need him, but I want him. Who says that? No, I need my king and I want him. I need him and I want him. None of y'all don't understand that. Y'all will just continue to do foolery and think that that's all right. But I'm going to share something with you. You will get a rude awakening when this child become grown. And the child will ask you, Mama, why didn't you choose wisely? Why I couldn't have a daddy? Why my daddy wasn't around? So, Mama, I'm going to share this with you and I'm going to end it on this note. You are a robber and a thief and a liar. So you can't have standards now. You can't have standards. You can't have standards now. Because when you should have had standards, it was before the baby came. The best thing you could do now is just pray that somebody will be good and want to see you and your child. That wants to cater to you and your child. So when God do send you a blessing like this, Learn to respect the blessing. Learn to respect it. Some of y'all get beside yourselves talking about, well, he could go. He could go. Nobody else wanted you, Mom. But you'll sit up here on social media talking about, I got 10 men in my DMs. You got 10 men in your DMs that just want to fuck you. You said, oh, Mama, how could you say something like that? How could you say something like that? Yes, you got 10 men in your DMs, but they just want to fuck you, baby. That's it. They don't want to wife you. They don't want you. But you will sit up here and tell this man who wants to look at you and deem you as wife, who wants to put a ring on it, you will tell him, well, I got 10 men in my DMs. They just want to fuck you, baby. That's all. That's all they want to do. Nothing else. Nothing else. Dara says, what was it that Ice Cube said in I Ain't That One? Oh yeah, he said she's talking lobster, and I'm thinking Burger King, which is what the hyenas deserve. Oh, that's nasty, Dara. That's nasty. Okay. Leroy said, that's what let me hear you. Oh, wait a minute. That's when, oh, I can't, baby. You done got the typo in there, honey. All right, don't worry. Just put it in again. That's all I'm trying to say, y'all. Think about this. Think about this. Being a baby mother should never be glorified, baby. It should never be glorified. We have turned everything upside down. Anything that is wrong, we glorify it. Anything that is right, we will go and say this is evil. That's what we do. That's what we do. That's what we do. Anything that is right, we will say that it is evil. Anything that is wrong, we will say that is right. That's what we do. I know that this message today gonna roll over a lot of y'all heads. Y'all gonna say, oh, all she did was come for Black women. All she did is come for Black women. That's all she know how to do is talk bad about Black women. I'm not talking bad about my sisters. I'm trying to give you a correction. I'm trying to give you a correction. You cannot have standards now, baby. You supposed to have standards before you let this man put you in a doggy style, before you swung from the chandelier and rolled that pipe like a cowgirl, before you did all that, before he had you twist up in the backseat of his car, before you was on that futon quilt in his mama basement. You supposed to have standards then, mama. I'm done. I gotta go. Yeah, I'm done. I gotta go. Everybody have a wonderful day. Y'all take it easy. Anybody who want to donate to the channel, you can donate through badges on Instagram. You can also donate through super chats on YouTube. And if you can't donate, baby, that's okay too. Please like and share the screen. Please like and share the stream. Okay? That's all I need you to do, honey. All right? That's all I need you to do. If you can't donate to the channel, share my content with a young woman, because I mostly have men that follow my channel. So share my content with another a young lady, my brothers. Y'all share my content with young women, please. Somebody you know in your family, okay? Somebody that you don't know either. You could just share the content, but let us see it. Let us see it. So at least she can say I heard it. And if you like to either come to my store on YouTube, I have merch for sale. All the things that I say, you'll see me in cartoon form, okay? And you'll see big bubble letters in the background. Okay? You can also come there. You can also come to our family business, ubmracksfashion.com. We sell fedoras, unisex fedoras, all colors. The material is amazing. We sell all women clothes. Most of the clothes that you see me wear will be UBM Racks Fashion as well. Everybody have a wonderful day. Y'all take it easy. Much love to you all. And everybody who missed the stream, y'all just, replay. Replay. Okay. Merchant, take it easy. And thank you, honey. Have a wonderful day, everybody. YouTube, my foundation, where I started from. Guys, y'all have a wonderful and safe day. Much love to you all.